Yeah. Does someone type the command in chat? Yeah, no. Thank you, Wedge.
And we're moving on to our next match, Diao versus Santi.
Yeah. Diao, tier 1 player and also our only Malaysian here in Group A.
Yeah,
Our only non-American.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone else is from the US.
I believe it's pretty similar for tomorrow's group as well. But yeah, we'll be moving into this next match. Diao, tier 1. Santi, I believe, is tier 3. Not totally sure on that, but it's correct. I've been told. Thank you, production. Yeah, we'll be moving into this in a second. 1st to 7. Here we go. I hear the dings
with the booming sounds because it's a full moon.
Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Oh no. A little bit of TEC load time. We got
okay, yeah, we got
the
Santi
classic
and Giovanni Giorgio.
Anything but Diao. Last year he was Moose PK.
Yep.
Diao is never quite Diao, is he?
Yeah. Already off the bat, both players high up on the board with a lot of garbage.
Nobody canceling anything to start this
they've just been accepting constantly. It's just like, yeah, no, I'll take some.
And Diao also doing the opposite of what CM Dingo and Promo did last match. Actually just like zoning right away with that mini 4 wide.
As soon as possible.
Ooh, messing up that
taking
IRS,
it into phase 2.
Deca.
Oh, Santi's board state not looking the greatest.
Gonna be able to bring it down.
Gonna down stack it. Okay, starts the zone there. I was gonna wonder how long Santi was gonna like keep that zone just waiting.
Yeah, Santi's
doing a lot of risk calculation up here. Already up to 18, gets 19. Still has to accept a small amount of garbage, just not too much. But you know, Diao keeping up that pressure. I think a lot of that comes from the fact that Santi kind of stalled to figure out where to put the piece.
Yeah, you can see Diao going 142. Has not dropped any of the speed since last year. I don't believe many people have. I don't know what I feel like the last tournament Diao played him was one of the Zone Masters. I remember him playing Kazu, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, starting with the TKI there, kind of the unkillable opener.
Doing the old LST.
Old Faithful.
Yeah. A lot of fractals coming out from Diao in the early going. Gonna downstack that. Yeah. Diao's board's looking a little tricky. I don't think Diao cares when he zones.
Yeah, starting a zone. Already playing pretty clean there anyways.
Yeah, you think
doesn't really matter what the board state is.
Most players tend to want to have a little bit more on the field than Diao does, but
yeah,
that's not really an issue.
Here. 53 and 19 from Diao.
Gonna get that imp cross. Gonna waste the T. Interesting call. There's one coming up soon enough. And Santi's board's looking pretty clean at the moment.
Pretty clean. A lot of garbage though, so gonna have to
do
like,
this.
Be careful. Try to set up a TST. Didn't have quite the right pieces though, unfortunately.
Looked like he wanted it. Didn't quite pan out, but the board's still clean. We're looking at next zone here.
Yeah, board's still clean. Diao is still sending quite a bit to him, but you know he's able to manage. Diao starting another zone here.
The nice series of donations. Oh, and Santi with some rough misdrops. I don't believe this is going to look good for...
I mean, uses SRS to fix a good chunk of that, but that is quite slow. We'll have to see if this pans out to being survivable.
It is not.
That is still a huge queue of garbage.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
There's no
I have to applaud Santi's efforts there, because like really trying to hold out and try to keep that STSD intact.
Yeah. Now Diao up 2-0. I'm sure Diao would love to bring this straight to 7. But we'll see what Santi's able to do.
Yeah, I think... Santi has some decent surviving chances. But,
yeah, definitely.
You know, this high on the board, it's hard to say. Especially when you stack that high. Ooh.
No
Santi,
fear.
you are walking a tightrope here, my man.
Santi, no fear, stacking up that high, accepted a lot of garbage.
Fearless has the audacity to just like climb that high to face the giant.
Yeah, with a 69 ulti. Wow.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. That was I wish I had caught more of that zone. That was a substantial number, and Santi clearly sent enough to be able to deal with it pretty much fine. Not gonna have too many issues getting down for the moment.
Yeah, has a clean stack. Just needs to like get to those wells.
Greeting a little for that T-spin, but worked out pretty much fine.
I don't think Santi's one to stray away from greed.
Yeah, certainly not. You got to pull out all the stops against someone like Diao, who's got a couple misdrops on the board now.
All right, both players zone ready. Santi popping his immediately. Diao following suit.
Oh, that team misdrop from Santi.
Yeah, that team misdrop is gonna cut that zone short. Hopefully, he can do stuff outside of this zone. We'll have to see.
Diao not with the most T-spins in that zone. Yeah, Santi's gonna be okay, but phase 3.
Yeah, phase 3. That's a cheese race map right there.
But Diao accepting a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This could go either way.
Yeah, this is like it's really hard to decide who's gonna win here. Just as long as Santi can keep us cool.
Yeah, it'll be a big, big round win for Santi if he's able to take this one.
Indeed.
But Diao now low to the board. Diao famously incredibly difficult to kill in this game.
Putting up that C-spin with the garbage.
Oh,
that
those
misdrop
though.
Oh, I misread his cue, I think.
Yeah, that's not going to be
rough.
Easy to deal with.
Skims the line, but that's a lot of incoming garbage. Santi has to do something now, otherwise that's the end of this round.
Take a real King of Stackers dig to get through this, and it's looking like something for the moment.
It's just not quite enough, unfortunately.
3/4 zone, but not really much real estate to work with there for that zone. Also, I didn't notice Santi's name is Sonnet.
Sanit.
Sanit. Regardless, we are
San IT.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, is Santi dead?
Oh, immediately
no.
with a spike. Santi just stacking a bit too much there.
Yeah, that has happened to pretty much everybody who's ever played this game, I'm sure. At one point or the other, you stack up a little too much in phase 1. Sometimes a PC, sometimes it's just, just a rough moment that you don't realize. Oh, those misdrops from Santi early on are brutal. Should be able to get out of it just fine with this T-spin. Oh, but this is rough.
Oh, that is very rough. That's unfortunate.
Diao is looking like he's going to get a quick 5-0 here if Santi doesn't pull out something. That's
Santi with a spin, but that is still a huge queue of garbage. Ugh.
Oh,
another spin. Really putting that King of Stackers knowledge.
Yeah,
Santi
is definitely one of the strongest SRS players that I've ever known.
Yeah, really,
and able to dig out.
That is so close, Santi.
Wow,
man, you are dancing the line of death.
And Santi's look like doesn't go for try to farm max zone, just gonna go straight into the zone.
Yeah,
perhaps not wanting to waste any time.
That's definitely a good call. Up to 18, 19, 39 attack. That's still an endless queue of garbage, though. That is.
Oh, he's got the zone, though.
Oh, he's got another
Actually, that
one.
Worked out really well. I probably would have not covered the well and taken the Tetris there.
Santi's survival here is nutty. I don't know how, but he's managing to scrape by, getting pummeled, gets the color cleared.
He's out.
Down to the bottom, survives the endless queue, but...
Oh my god.
That's another zone charge. Cancels out the garbage queue. Santi.
Now Santi has escaped, but down by an entire zone charge.
Santi is really just mocking death right now. But like, I don't think you should be laughing too much at the face of death.
Santi
it is
making some fantastic
It is
fantastic.
coming for him, getting another color.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Those are some great choices there, but it wasn't really it wasn't quite enough. Yeah, this is
this is a precarious situation. Indeed.
There we go.
I there's no other word for it. Let's face it. Oh my god. That took so
slowing down so much for that, but yeah, I feel like that round for a long time was pretty unwinnable for Santi.
That was terrifying.
And Diao pushed up pretty high early on, just with a big up stack.
Both already kind of messy for phase 1 standards.
Yeah, Santi with that O miss drop is not looking great.
Yeah, here we go.
Oof, not able to clear.
Yeah.
This is looking like Diao's game to lose right now. Oh, gonna get the ulti.
Diao getting not quite the 20,
Yeah.
but that's still 56 and 19. That's a lot of incoming garbage.
But Santi's fine.
Yeah, Santi be able to just mitigate a good chunk of that through sheer downstacking.
Ooh, but this is rough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oof. That misdrop, just very rough for Santi.
Diao match point. The very fast round.
Here we go, match point for Diao. Can Santi bounce back from this? I think it's entirely possible. Oh, starting with the PC.
Gonna get it.
Gonna get it. Santi, Diao's gonna have to start downstacking in order to get rid of that garbage.
I think there was some screen watching there. I think Diao didn't go for that Tetris. Went for a couple skims to not just get pushed up right away and die. Wise move.
Yeah, wise move indeed. Oh, that is to the top of the stack there.
Oh, but a really smart set of placements there for Santi to not have to panic zone at the top, and
the King Stacker's brain really is coming into play here. You know, with all these nutty spin tucks and cleanups. It really does wonders for Santi's survival here. Ooh, but that I miss drop is gonna that's gonna throw a wrench in everything. Unfortunately, Diao's gonna take it with a sweep.
Yeah, 7-0 for Diao.
Ugh. Rough plays, but like a really good show there. I have to give Santi credit for style points, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. That good like 2-minute survival.
Yeah, there was that one recovery from a really bad TZ misdrop. I didn't want to say anything else about that because it was like really scary, but you know, it was like
just a really ridiculous series of spins, and like there was like a
ridiculous set of spins and stuff, you know. Dare I say, putting the Santi in the Santiago Bridge.
And there are current standings. Promo and Diao both sitting at a 7+ round differential.
Yeah, with those sweeps, but you know, both of them really showing that both of them had to fight.